I'm hurt, but I don't feel. Going through that dry place, but it don't feel real. Looking for that other space where my head can heal, can heal. Where my head can heal. I've been sending you a message. Tell me, is it coming through? Yeah, my eyes are getting messy. Tell me, is it long till I see you? Till I see you. Till I see you. Cracked and broken, what's the lesson? Is it or am I just wishing? Will it take everything I got or more? Will I run out of steam or not? How can I be sure? I've been sending you a message. Tell me, is it coming through? Yeah, my eyes are getting messy. Tell me, is it long till I see you? Till I see you. Till I see you. Avalanche and tidal wave, hurricane and earthquake, apocalypse in a bottle. Cover me when I'm not in. Cover me and I'm something. Cover me, it's just blessing. Cover me, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I've been sending you a message. Tell me, is it coming through? Yeah, my eyes are getting messy. Tell me, is it long till I see you? Till I see you. Till I see you. Till I see you. When I see you. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Easy love, easy nights, easy does it, easy life, yeah. Alright, let's go. City lights, city love, city highs, yeah. Alright, let's go. Everything is gonna be just fine. All the time, everything is gonna be alright. You know why? 'Cause everything is gonna be just fine. All the time, everything is gonna be alright. You know why?
has never sounded so good. Just imagine it, and you can make it. You're locked into ImagineArt Live with David Israel.
Woo! That song always gets me hype every time it comes on. It's like my Pavlov response of, oh, it's time to start now. I'll be sitting here just working on something else. I'm sitting here like getting ready for the stream or all of my scripting and stuff that we're doing today. And then all of a sudden the song comes on. I'm like, oh, it's time. It's time. So hi, everybody. I'm David Israel. Welcome to ImagineArt Live. We got Rhodey and AK in the chat there. Good to see y'all. We got, let's see, Danisha is here. Hey, Danisha. We got Joel and Abdul over on LinkedIn. I see you guys over there. You're still watching the intro right now, so you'll hear this in about a minute or so. LinkedIn is a little laggy, and I hope it doesn't drop today. It dropped the other day. I don't know why. So how's everybody doing today? I'm really excited to be here with y'all. This is going to be a fun one. I was trying to think, so the advertisement thing didn't work so well the other day, and I'm going to give that another shot at some point, but after the show the other day, I was like, man, I want to do something really fun, and I think the advertisement was going to be fun, but I've been seeing all these creators doing like fun web series, like just building a little universe, and I've never tried to do anything like that. Music videos are my specialty. That's my like home base. I can crap out a music video like nothing. Hey, Icarus Solansky, how you doing? Good to see you. So anyways, hey, Pedro from Spain, thanks for joining us on LinkedIn. I see you over there. Oh, I forgot to go live on TikTok. Oh no. All right, hold on. We're live on TikTok real quick. Yeah, there we go. We are live on TikTok. Not that anybody watches us over there except for Rhodey's, but that's cool. Rhodey's watches us everywhere all at once. I'm pretty sure Rhodey's has like this display central. She's just got all of the ImagineArt live streams going on all the different platforms because she's everywhere and I love it. Rhodey's, if you ever don't show up for a stream, I'm going to call somebody. I'm going to be like, is she okay? Did something happen? And I think I'll cry because I'll be like, oh no, who am I going to talk to? So I really appreciate you coming all the time, Rhodey's. You make it fun for me. You too, AK. You're here just about every stream. Nero's here just about every stream. He was Rhodey's and Nero, and I think there's even a few other people. Y'all shared my video. It really touched my heart the other day. That was fun. The music video we made on stream last month. It was a lot of fun to make. So I just really appreciate y'all being here with me. I feel so touched and honored that y'all want to come hang out. So let's talk about Cone Man. This guy, this is going to be a weird one, y'all. It's going to be fun. So, hold on 1 second. Let me turn my audio down a little bit more. Yep, there you are on TikTok, Rhodey. Thank you. I appreciate you making it look like somebody's there. All right, so I'm getting all of this, let me get this closed. I'm getting all of this synced up here, but this is, hold on. This is Cone Man. He is our hero, protagonist. I wanted him to be odd looking. I wanted him to feel off in a way, like, I don't know. What I kept telling my agent was I need like Mr. Bean levels of strange looking, and I feel like we got it. Somebody told me when I showed a couple people I showed Rhodey's this and I sent her the script and asked her what she thought. And, somebody, I don't think it was Rhodey's, I think it was my buddy Josh. He was like, he looks like somebody I should like stay away from. He does kind of give that vibe. Maybe that's what the traffic cones are about. Anyways. I have no idea what this is going to be about. I just have this glimmer of an idea of like, we start out, this guy is in his living room. He is playing Scrabble with himself. He's doing crosswords. He's just sitting on his couch, stroking his cat, and it's very mundane looking, right? Very like just, I don't know. He looks like an accountant or something. Maybe, no offense to accountants, but he's just very like organized, put together, etc. And so here's his house and his garage, and then the sidewalk that we'll get to in a little bit. So I don't know. Oh, and here's, yeah, we'll get there. We're gonna find out why he's called Cone Man today. I hope we can get this episode like fully done. It's gonna be a little over a minute long, but with Seedance 2.5 these days, it might just happen in a few shots. So let's see here. We've got a camera plan and prompts. Let's see what this looks like. Let me make sure. Okay, you guys can't see that on the vertical feed. Let me see if I can make this more readable for you. 1 second. Oh, that doesn't help much at all. Can you read that? No. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and read this for a minute, so I don't want to bore you guys if you can't read this. It's gonna be worth the time to just make it legible on screen. 1 second. Just want to make sure we're going in the right direction before we start. Real quick, I found what looks to be a great skill. If you're using an agent, Seedance 2.5 prompts and Seedance skill, I found this. This is called Awesome Seedance 2.5 Prompts Skills. It has a skill specifically for Seedance 2.5, and then it has a universal video prompt skill. So I'm going to play with that today and see how it works. I can't attest to its quality yet. I haven't actually used anything, but I like skills. If you're using an agent and you are not using skills, it's probably slower than it would have to be. Hey there, Birthday Songful. How you doing? You're saying hello. I hope that was hello and not hell. If not, well, hell to you too. No, just kidding. Hello. How you doing, Birthday Songful? And Rhodey's is on LinkedIn too. I'm so glad to see it. Yeah, I was right. Rhodey's does have a display. She's got multiple screens. I love it. She's every breath you take, every move you make, every vow you sung, I'll be watching you. She sent a GIF for that too, so now you got to hear me sing. Okay, let's look at this. So this is the director's camera plan for the locked reference boards and current fountain screenplay. Preserves the screenplay's 20-shot order, grouping each screenplay slug line into one Seedance request whenever that scene fits within a 30-second generation. All right. It seems like it did what I told it to do. So 5 independent R2V asset reference requests, 1 scene per block. So this is me I want to plan out my move here. I could just go into a workflow and start creating it. I've never tried, other than when we were messing around with the drama studio the other day, and I may go back to that series. I felt like it was a little lackluster. I don't watch microdramas, so I don't get the turn, and everything has to be dramatic, and this is going to be more my vibe. I can do a comedy beat, I'm pretty sure. We're going to find out. So living room, shots 1 to 6, approximately 18 to 22 seconds. Okay, that seems right. Although, yeah, because we don't want to get bored waiting to find out what he's doing. I want the audience to be just completely flabbergasted at why this guy is sitting here waiting. So we're going to open up. We're going to see he's playing Scrabble. He's petting his cat. He's doing crossword. And I want everybody to just be really intrigued by who is this guy and what is he doing, why is he doing it. And then we together, if we continue this series, hey Abdul, we are building a little comedy series, just a strange character comedy thing that I came up with the other day. It's called Cone Man. Here's Cone Man. He's funny looking. He's got some character to him. I love his delighted look. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna build a comedy series, and I don't know exactly where it's going. I kind of want, if we do this over the course of the stream, I kind of want you guys to help me figure out where it goes. Like, we don't know why he's doing what he's doing yet, and we're gonna find out together. Maybe this will be kind of our project we keep going back to this month. Just like we did with the music video last month, and I think that was fun. I think, let's mix it up. Let's not have each stream be just working on one thing. But I think we'll keep coming back to Cone Man and see what we do with him. So anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing. Thanks for asking. If you're just joining the stream, this is ImagineArt Live. We're not playing games or anything, although we might someday. We're going to build a game and play it live. Harris, my producer, was just talking to me about that this morning. We're going to make a game with Imagine Computer, and then I'm going to play through it live, and I think it'll be interesting and embarrassing because it's this total like Gen Z or Gen Alpha game that I'm just way too old for, and it'll be hilarious watching me try to play it. But first we're going to build it. I'm not way too old for that, but I think it'll just be fun. Rhodey says, will you share the link to that GitHub vault, please? Does it have like a prompt guide? Yes, kind of has a prompt guide, I guess. I'm not sure. I haven't used it yet, Rhodey, so I can't vouch for it. It just Googled and stumbled onto it. So, but yes, I'll share the link here. 1 second. And let me share it on LinkedIn as well. All right. So yeah, that's the Atlas Cloud AI Awesome Seedance 2.5 prompt skills. So we're going to try it out today. We're going to see how well it works. It may not work well. It may work well. We'll see. All right. So 2.3, but 1 cinematic realism. Yeah. Okay. Like this so far. So this is pretty cool. So I basically handed GPT my script, and I handed it my references. I had it modify the screenplay to match any differences between the references, and then it modified that. And then I said, plan out all of the camera work for this. Think like a director. Utilize the Seedance 2.5 skill to create comprehensive prompts. If the scene doesn't exceed 30 seconds, do the whole scene in a single 30-second prompt. So I think this is going to work. Hold on, I want an HTML version of it. If you guys didn't know, they're so good at making HTML of, if you're having it create something, like it likes to give markdown files. HTML is almost always a better format though for you to review things. They're so good at creating it and at making it look visually nice, and it works better for our brain than trying to read all this mess. So just a handy thing. Why is the screen 9:16 today? So Icarus, we are broadcasting on 9:16 and 16:9. You can switch over to the 16:9. If you go to the ImagineArt Live official channel, you'll see both streams, and there's a little icon indicating whether it's the portrait version or the landscape version. So yeah, you can switch over to the landscape version if you'd prefer. So the portrait version's there if you're wanting to watch from a phone. But yeah, if you're on a computer, I'd watch the landscape version. You'll be able to see everything a lot more clearly. So hope that helps. All right. Waiting for our plan here. Let me go ahead and get a workflow going because we're going to need one. No problem, bud. Happy to help. Okay. Let me create a project. Cone Man. And start from scratch. this. Oop. Now, why is that showing up? I installed our Chatly toolbar, and that's okay. That's going to be annoying. I'm gonna have to disable that real quick. It's making it hard to actually use the interface. 1 second. It's still there. There we go. Okay, Cone Man, App 1. First, I need to upload my assets. These guys. Location. Props. Oh, I'm still waiting on the prop. Hold on, did he get... I was using Imagine Computer for this, by the way. It's super handy for working through image generations. I think it's become my favorite way to work through image generation. I used to use almost exclusively like Codex because it could so easily hook into ChatGPT Image 2. And I'm actually finding this to be a better experience for just going back and forth with an agent on image gen, because it can do multiple images at once in a way that Codex can't, and it has access to the full suite of every image model that ImagineArt has. So I recommend you try it out if you haven't yet. Try out Imagine Computer if you're working through like generating characters or doing lots of refining where you need to talk to an LLM to fix things. I've been loving it. It's been really handy. I'm trying to get the crate finalized here. I still don't have a lock on it. It keeps... I think I'm just gonna try to... Yeah, I'm gonna just use these two references. I think that's gonna have to work because I haven't been able to get it to give me a 4-up board where it's actually consistent across the whole panel. It keeps drawing the crate in different ways. I imagine Seedance will likely do okay with just the prop open and or closed and open. Okay. All right, so get this open here. So we got our plan. Camera Bible, scene 1. Let's get our prompts. Oh, that's not our prompt. Okay, here's our prompt. So I think this is going to work. Yeah, let's try it. Let's get this organized. We got our... Oh, where did my garage go? There it is. If you haven't used it before, this is ImagineArt Workflows. It is my favorite way to work in AI, to the point where my boss is like, hey, can you show something other than Workflows sometime? And I'm like, if you insist, but I really don't want to because I just love Workflows. So we're using it today because it, I might have used Film Studio for this, but I think it's still Seedance 2.0. And so this is the only way I know reliably to work on a project where I can use FLUX 3, I can use Seedance 2.5, I can use MiniMax, just depending on what I need. Although I do like some of the, like this would be a decent project to approach in Film Studio, I think. The way it works, it would make sense to do it there. We're not doing it today because I need Seedance 2.5, but I'm sure they will update that soon. All right. How long was this one? I wonder if I should do this as a 30-second. It was saying it was like 22 seconds or so. Yeah, 18 to 22 seconds. I don't want to rush this intro, but I can always trim it if it doesn't fit. So I'm going to do it as a 30-second. And then if it fails there, I don't know. And I want to do this at 21.9. Okay, so image 1 needs to be him. And image 2 needs to be his living room. The prompt in there. And generate it. All right. There's scene 1. Okay. Check this here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up shot 2. We need, just gonna duplicate this node. Command D to duplicate. Super handy if you're working in workflows, and like I could hit Control C and Control V, but watch what happens when you do this. I hit Control C or Command C, Command V. No, there's no links here. If you duplicate, you preserve your links, and so if you're reusing any of your links, it'll just save you time to duplicate, and then you can get rid of the ones that you don't need. Like I don't need the living room here. Okay, image 2 is the front door house. Image 3 is Greg, the UPS driver. I didn't know the UPS driver had a name, but apparently his name is Greg. So hello, Greg. Thank you for bringing Cone Man's cones. I hope you don't have to stay long. Okay. Oh, that's not what we wanted. I need this one. Yeah, and let's make this one 10 seconds.
What your life is, just be thankful for the life you live. You can tell yourself this, it's a good day.
Why isn't that? It's like it's not changing the duration when I change it. Okay, there it did. That's weird. It's like it does not like 10 seconds. All right, I'm gonna make it 11 seconds because whenever I change it to 10, it doesn't stick, so. There we go, 11 seconds it is. It was chosen to be 11 seconds. All right, this boy's still generating. Let's go find our next shot. This is why I like, isn't this cool, right? Like just the whole thing here, I can just click on my next scene and go grab my prompt. I think though, let's see. Okay, that was scene 3. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So, garage. That. Need to get rid of both of those because I need my garage shot now. And Jeff, or Greg. I'm sorry, Greg. Didn't mean to misname you. That is Greg, not Jeff. All right, 10 to 14 seconds. Let's go 15 just in case. Okay, seems right. Still waiting. Oh man, I'm really enjoying just the fact that we have such long prompt capabilities here, because that 30-second prompt at the first, that's taking up so much of the action is happening in that 30-second prompt. So I hope it works out. Okay, scene 4. And this one, image 1 and 2. Oh no, we don't have the crate. Oh, those shots aren't gonna work because we don't have the crate in there. That's oopsie. All right, let me refresh this and see if it actually references the crate. Image 2, yep, okay. All right, let me upload the crate and redo those. So, does scene 2? Yeah, scene 2 has the crate in it too. So, yeah, Greg, closed hero crate. All right, that's annoying. I hate wasting credits. 4. Okay, so we got our closed crate as image 4 here. And I copy my prompt back over. Rerun that one. Okay, scene 3 at the closed crate. Ooh, we got our first scene back. Let's watch it. Okay, that's not bad. Hold on, I want to see if I can hear it. I don't know why the audio wasn't coming through. We might be able to use some of that. I think I need to redo a couple of things in the prompt, but let me give it another watch through here. All right, so I don't know what this shot was about. I kind of liked if it wasn't a pin. I don't know why it's just a pin sticking up like that. That was kind of interesting. I want to edit this. I want to edit the Scrabble board so it actually looks more coherent. All right, so I don't really love the chair in that shot. And he's sitting there doing crossword on the Scrabble board. That doesn't work at all. All right, let's go look at this prompt and see if it's the prompt's problem. Scene 1. All right, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to give notes to my agent and see if he can just update the prompt. because I think that could be kind of cool. Lazy cat, yeah. Brody's art says lazy cat. Agreed. Let me check on comments over here. Oh, hey, I see we got Razor in Discord. Rody, you were asking, I was concerned it would use my credits, would it? Or is it just free LLM engines? What were you asking that about, Rody? I'm not quite sure. But, and also, Razor, Rody is a woman, just FYI. So she'd be your sister, I guess. Because Razor's like, hey, my brother. So just letting you know. Don't want things to get awkward in chat. The Imagine computer does use credits, I believe. I am not 100% sure how that works exactly. And so yeah, it does use credits. All right, so I'm gonna give screenshots of this, give notes to my robot friend. All right, so yeah, just giving notes to my LLM. So the shot of him playing. Okay, I'm just going to tell it to, I'm going to see if it can do this, see if it can just prompt exactly what is on the board. I don't want to have to do that. I might have to do that. That shot. Okay, so that's shot one, shot two, shot three. Okay, so I really love the rack focus that it's doing there, but it's of a pin. And it when it unblurs, he's playing, or he's doing crosswords on the Scrabble table. Oh man, he needs to be at a diff table. Let's say kitchen table. We don't need a ref lock for that. Let's see here. Okay, so the shot of the cat is pretty great, except for the chair. All right. The doorbell sound is really lame. I'm gonna see if I can make it bigger. All right, I like that. Just walking out of the room. All right, so not bad. Not bad. Let's see what he can do with that. And let's go check for scene 2.
Where do you want it? Where do you want it?
I don't know about the pacing, but I love it's so weird. It's like the fact that there's so much space in there. I might try again, like with an 8-second clip. And the door is swinging, the door is opening the wrong way.
Where do you want it?
He's so odd. I love it. All right. Give notes for scene 2. What is up? Is my reference wrong on that door? Is it swinging the wrong way? No, it just opened the wrong way. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's some confusion on that reference. So I think I should probably reverse the door. Let me edit this real quick. I am going to tell it in the notes too. But I'll fix it in the reference. So Roadies, you want his face reactions when he finally sees the courier in? Can you expound on that? I'm not quite sure. Are you saying that I'm missing something, or is there I don't know. Can you tell me more what you mean by that? Checking on comments over here. Okay. Where did my background music go? Oh, I stopped it because I was listening. Let's fix that. All right, editing this shot. I love that you can just in-paint right here in Workflows now. It's pretty neat. Okay, see if that works. Yeah, that's really handy, just being able to do a quick inline edit there. Love that. Oh, if anybody wants to call in today, if you got work you want to show off, if you got, come tell me what you've been working on, and I'll give you 10,000 credits. So that'll be fun. Just get on stream, show your face, show me what you're working on. We'll have a little chat, and we'll let you walk away with 10,000 credits for ImagineArt. Get a couple 30-second Seedance 2.5 clips out of it. All right. So Rody says it should be as if it's a long wait and it's finally here. So a face lighting up with a finally smile would be more like it. I hear what you're saying, and so for me, let's go look at this. I want him to be really subdued. I want it to be kind of part of his personality that he tries not to show emotions, because you see him like This is like the most emotion I want to see from him about this. So the doorbell rings, his eyes get wide. I don't know. Maybe I could make him more expressive, but I want it to be like he's really subdued and he doesn't let much out. On scene 1, I want his expression to go more towards excitement and then quickly snap back to serious. Can you try calling it on TikTok? Oh, Rhodey, I wish. I don't have a way to get that on stream if you did.
Let's go.
Getting that patched. Let's go see if scene 3 works. Oh. It almost works, except for the fact that they're starting from inside the garage. All right, is it my prompt that did that, or is it just the engine? I bet it's the prompt since it did it twice. I love Seedance 2.5. That is so good looking. That's okay. This is gonna be fun. I'm getting excited about this. All right, let's. Thanks, Reddies. I agree. Oh no! We lost LinkedIn again. I'm so sorry, LinkedIn people. I wish I had a way to get that back up, but I don't. I don't know why that's happening. It says no incoming signals detected. Huh. I really don't know why that's happening. All right. Can I get it restarted? Doesn't seem like it. All right, guess not. That's a bummer. Sorry to the LinkedIn folks, although they can't hear me saying that. Okay, how is this coming over here? All right, just waiting for this to finish up. If you're just joining us, we are building a new series I came up with called Cone Man, and it's going well so far. pretty excited. We'll see how it comes out. Waiting on our friendly robot friends to finish their thing. Roadies, what is the so the heart me and the good job and the rose, see all that? Does that help us out over there? Does it like increase whether people see the stream on TikTok or something? Just curious. It amazes me how long Luna Extra High Fast Mode takes just to make a simple update like this. All right, Reddy says, should sort of increase the reach. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Likes and shares and gifts. All right. I don't know how we're going to get our TikTok audience up. This isn't exactly a format that is super like the vertical form. I mean, the vertical stream is okay, right? Like you got a bottom view of my desktop, and you can see a zoomed in view that I can sometimes like show you what is detailed on there. But I just don't know if the format is a great thing for TikTok. So if you got any ideas on how I could improve the TikTok experience for people so that people actually want to tune in, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Sundar. Yeah, we had a LinkedIn disconnect, bud. So hey Sundar, and hey HVS J Sings. Good to see you guys. I don't know if you guys were over on LinkedIn, came over here. Yeah, for some reason, I'm using one stream to do a simulcast over to LinkedIn and Twitch, and this is the second stream now where it has just dropped off for some reason that I can't figure out. And there's no way for me to get it back up, and so yeah, the multi-streaming thing is tough. I kind of wish we were just on one place, and it just would make things less to manage, but Sundar, that's great. Yeah, Roadies is really setting the trend there. Just watch everywhere. You need all the ImagineArt Live you can get, y'all. That's all there is to it. While we're waiting on this, I've been working hard. I'm not even joking. Like, I've been working so hard on trying to copy the style of the guy who does our thumbnails, because he's so good. He's so amazing at it. And he's a little camera shy, so I'm not going to be able to get him on stream. And I'll tell you what, like, his thumbs are fantastic. And I have an agent almost trained. Like, these are not bad, right? Like, they kind of have a similar vibe to what he's doing. Well, I like that one. That's pretty funny. I don't know what's going on there exactly, but anyways, like, his thumbnail game is so strong, and mine is weak. And so I'm trying to train my agent to like actually give me decent thumbnails, and it's getting better. Like it started out kind of rough, and then after a few iterations, it's getting better. I don't know if our COO is gonna love it yet. What is up with this chicken? Look at this chicken. Hold on, I gotta see a full version. That's great. I hope he lets me use that thumbnail. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's really fun, and it would be, yeah. Anyways, I think it's really fun that you can take an agent, and so I was working with Claude Fable 5 on this, and I handed Claude 5 thumbnails, and it was like, bro, we gotta figure out how this guy does his stuff, because he's so good, and my stuff is all weak sauce comparison. And so Claude started working with me. We went through a bunch of rounds, revisions, and I think we're getting closer. So I just think it's neat that you can do that. I think it's neat that these agents can, grow if you give them enough feedback and iteration, they can like figure out, oh, it's because of this, oh, it's because of this, and then they actually start getting closer and closer. I'm doing that now as well with, we're doing clipping of this live stream for Reels, and there's a clipping service that we're using that does it automatically, and I have a Hermes agent on my Streambox next to me here, and it also does clipping for me. Every time the stream ends, it automatically just starts spinning up and clipping for me, but it's not nearly as good as Opus. So I'm basically having it watch Opus do what it does, and then it's going to learn, oh, okay, it's doing this, and it just updates its notes until it gets better and better at accomplishing it. And you can literally just program these things with skills, just have it iterate on its skills and learn from its mistakes. And I bet we'll be able to get pretty close. This is taking a while. I'm kind of shocked at how long this is taking just to redo the script. All right, let's see. What else can we do while we're waiting? I was not expecting to have to wait this long for this. Let me see what I got to talk about here. So, Imagine Computer, we've been talking about that. Ad Studio, Film Studio, Drama Mode, new models. We've been covering all this. Oh, this is fun. I had an X post that I saved the other day because I thought it was just really apropos. There's a guy I follow on X. His name is Fugazi Films AI. And if your AI shot feels like a character posing, give them business. Adjusting a glove, picking up a photo, wiping rain from their face, checking a watch. Small actions make scenes feel alive. I think that's great advice. I'm going to see how we can utilize that in this. I feel like that's what we're doing a lot of. Like, he's doing, but I think, just more little subtle detail notes that just add to the immersiveness. Like, immersiveness is what we're going for here, and that's going to be all in the prompts. That's going to be all in the, like, what fine details do we add to these prompts to really sell it. So, Sundar says, at least it should have generated a cat nearby to be relevant with Cone Man instead of chicken. That's fair. It didn't know anything about Cone Man. We could definitely have some fun with a prompt or with a thumbnail that, used Cone Man's art, or just a cone even. We could have me interacting with Cone Man. It'd be fun. Y'all, I can't believe how long this is taking. What are you doing, Luna? Jeez. Are you, like, looking up a dictionary here to, like, just small notes? Come on. All right, it's just doing a lot of editing, I guess. It's gonna take its time. It's fast mode too. Jeez. Is anybody else just, like, amazed at what's been happening the past 3 years? Just watching this stuff, how quickly it's changed. Like, when I was doing ML research, man, it would have been a lot easier if we had all this stuff, all codecs and Cloud Code. And, when I was doing ML research, it was still, you had to, like, copy and paste. You'd type something to ChatGPT and then be like, okay, how do I do this? And then it would give you the answer, and then you'd have to copy and paste it into it. Or if you were really, really advanced, you'd be using VS Code and have, like, Copilot in the sidebar and do the auto-completing and stuff. Like, the implementation of agentic harnesses is so world-changing. Like, what it's doing for us, what it's capable of doing for us. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen the world change so rapidly in terms of 3 years ago, this wasn't possible. A year ago, this wasn't really possible. I think it was a little over a year ago when GPT image first came out and you could first start having interactive conversations with your image model. And I was making music videos at the time for Phil Fine, and I remember just being so blown away because it was like, oh, I can. If you've never had to do it without using an image or an LLM being your image model, maybe you don't know just how awkward it was trying to get a shot just right. Like you couldn't, like what we just did on this workflow to in-paint that scene, which let's check on that, see if it actually worked. What? That didn't work at all. What did it do? Why did it do the purple? Okay. That's weird. It did the edit, but it put purple in it. Huh. Is that actually part of the image? Like if I download this, is it going to have that purple in it? Yep. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just going to redo that. Try it again. Maybe I'll just do this instead. Maybe it was the in-painting causing that. Let's see if that will work. Okay, we have our updated prompts. Sundar asks, David, what was your background before generative AI? What was your journey that led you here? That's a fun question. So let me get some of these prompts going and I will tell you that. We'll do a little story time with David. So let's see here. This one. Right. Two. Of course, I need my updated door before I can do this one. So fixed, yay. That's right. I think it's consistent. We'll see. All right, so all right, I gotta redo my references here so they're in the right order. My references: 1 is the man, 2 is the front door, 3 is Greg, 4 is the hero crate. All right, so get rid of that, get rid of that. My updated door here. And the crate. I was going to slow this down or make it shorter, wasn't I? Let's try 8 seconds. Okay. So, yeah, AK is kind of right. I mean, I was an IT guy of sorts. So I was a .NET developer for 20-something years. I started programming in BASIC, like GW Basic, when I was 7 years old, copying programs out of like a book that you I don't know, I remember buying a book at a book fair or something, and it had a bunch of GW Basic programs in it. And so you type all the programs in, you could play little games. And that was how I played games as a kid. And I wasn't allowed to have a Nintendo, so I had to program my own games. No, my parents, like they would buy me some games for the computer. Like I played Indiana Jones the adventure game for the what's the one where he's punching Nazis and stuff, and I don't know. Anyways, he was punching Nazis a lot. So yeah, I started out programming at 7 and just kept doing that. I kept parlaying that into different things. I learned how to, like, I had a laptop when I was 17 that I learned how to compile Linux kernels on, because there was no drivers for the Wi-Fi, or no, Wi-Fi didn't even exist back then. There was no drivers for the Ethernet card. There was no sound drivers and stuff like that. So I had to learn to compile my own Linux kernel. I really wanted to use Linux. Linux was really new back then. I'm old. And so that was in 1998. And straight out of high school, I started working for a local web design firm and doing active server pages, ASP development, and did that for a year. And then I got another job doing ASP, and then .NET came out, and so I started doing Visual Basic .NET, and I was building intranets and stuff for small to medium-sized businesses. And then a bank, built a bank's intranet, and then worked for an insurance administrator. And we got this scene back already? Wow, that was quick. And let's see what else. Let me get this third one started here. So I then just kept getting bigger and bigger opportunities in programming in .NET. I became pretty much top of my field in .NET. I was an editor on the C# for Dummies book, and even created new techniques and stuff for handling, running large web servers on C# apps, and handling database cache stuff. Scaling was really new back then, and you couldn't Google online how to make your website handle, how to make your custom CMS handle millions of visitors, because the site I was working for was it did 20 to 40 million visitors a month. So yeah, I was building that, and I just kept turning into bigger things. I built Hewlett-Packard's intranet back in the day. That was kind of the biggest thing I ever did. I led a team of 50 people building HP's employee engagement portal. Let's see, closed hero plate, scene 3. Yes, okay. So we have the right thing. Updated prompt. Just make sure it's updated. I don't trust myself. Did I actually copy this? Okay, looks like I did. Oh, let's run it. So anyways, yeah, I was just doing a lot of programming, and then I took a break for about 5 years. I did a bunch of soul searching. I left my career behind and just kind of went out and went on a bit of a spiritual quest, you might say, and figured out that I wasn't supposed to be doing that anymore. I wasn't supposed to be doing the IT thing and the programming thing, and then just stumbled into AI. Didn't even mean to. I was just super interested in the image models when they came out. I think I started playing with Stable Diffusion 2.0 or 2.1 when it came out, and so I was just kind of adjacent to that, it was so confusing when I started playing around with this. I hadn't messed with code in so long. I felt so out of the tech. I mean, I literally just wasn't even using technology anymore. I wasn't using computers. I barely had a phone, let's just say that. And yeah, ImagineArt kind of scooped me up when I did a thing. I did the offset noise implementation on Stable Diffusion 2.1. Somebody had written a blog post about this way to make your images look a lot more I don't know how to, basically they would look really flat. They didn't have much dynamic range to the image. You couldn't make them really bright. You couldn't make them really dark. Somebody wrote a blog post about it, and I was like, hey, I think I can implement that. And I mean, this was before we didn't have coding agents back then. You could just point your coding agent to this blog post and be like, hey, update this trainer to have this thing in there. And I figured out where to update the trainer and where to insert the code and how to do all that. And all my friends were like, hey, can you help us? So, because they wanted to train their models to be able to have the offset noise. And so I had a buddy named Keiko who released Illuminati Diffusion. And you can still find that. Maybe you can still find that. I'm pretty sure you can still find that on Hugging Face and Civet AI. But I taught him how to do the offset noise thing, and his model blew up because it was like the first diffusion model that did offset noise, and so he got a bunch of publicity from that. ImagineArt comes like sniffing around going, hey, we want to hire him, and he didn't want to get hired. But then they saw that I had also released an offset noise Laura, and they were like, hey, come work for us. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? And now I'm here. Roadies, did you play Moonwalker on Basic and DOS? That sounds familiar, but I don't know. The one I remember is Gorillas or Bananas or something like that on QBasic. That was a lot of fun. You're a little gorilla on top of buildings slinging bananas at each other, and that was pretty cool. All right, let's check these clips out. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna turn the music off. Okay. Watching himself do crosswords. Okay. that was a little too much. Maybe like the perfect amount of too much. So we got to fix that shot. I'm gonna live with the Scrabble board. That's the kind of thing that you will just burn credits trying to fix. And that, I don't know. Maybe I can get it to tone it down a little bit. All right, I might have to update my living room reference because it doesn't seem to want to pull that chair out. Or I could just leave it. It's not terrible. What do you guys think? Should I leave the chair? Is it ruining the shot? Maybe it's okay. All right, so that one might need to be the only one that gets fixed. Thanks, Sundar. Appreciate that. It is quite the journey. That's just the cliff notes, man. How does this one? So the door is just opening. That doesn't work.
Where do you want it? Where do you want?
All right. So that's not going to work. I like that. That's cool. The first pin scene? No, Rhodey, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. I can't abide by the I don't know. It makes it feel too sloppy when there's just too many noticeable things that aren't like that pull you out of your immersion. I just can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm too much of a perfectionist for that. Like I'll I'll let the Scrabble words not making much sense. I'm going to let that go just because I know that's going to be too hard to fix. But I think I'm going to leave the chair. He at least does a great board rotation this time, and then the next shot we actually see him playing from the other view. So that's cool. All right. You know what let's do? Let's just generate a single shot that I can replace this with. That's going to be just a shot of him at a kitchen table doing the New York Times crossword. Okay. All right. All right, that's fine. Does that annoy anybody else how it, like these things, I can't help prompt a recognizable New York Times pager puzzle. Use this unbranded replacement. It's like, come on, man. I could literally go get a newspaper and take a photo of it, use it as a reference image, but you won't generate a prompt to help me do the exact same thing. Okay. Okay. Sundar says the model is recreating the anamorphic character really well. Those vignettes, lens breathing, and the anamorphic distortion on straight lines at the edges really add to it. Can you tell me more about that? I don't know enough about filmmaking. Like, I know a little bit about just the way anamorphic stuff distorts, but I don't have the eye to discern whether it's doing a good job there. So I'm curious to hear what you have to say about that, Sundar. That'll work. So I'm gonna give it like 4 seconds on this shot. See how it does. And just to keep things tidy, I'm gonna remove these. Whenever you duplicate a node, it keeps whatever videos you had generated in there. All right, so Sundar says the model. Oh wait, it's just the same thing you just posted. Okay. Now let's figure out why this thing is doing what it's doing. Let's look at the prompt here. Okay, so the references. Medium over shoulder from behind the man. 35 millimeter feeling. Start inside the narrow floral while people are hard with the dogs. Make one short dolly towards the threshold. All right, I'm going to change that so that as his hand reaches towards the door, so that it requires his hand to actually reach towards the door before it starts to open. Okay. I think that'll do it. Anybody else impressed by how decently quickly Seedance is generating? I'm kind of surprised. It feels like it took longer for Codex to regenerate those prompts than it did for Seedance to generate these. It's not bad. Rhodes loves the multi-shot accuracy. I do too. It's amazing. Like I feel, I've had some people complain about prompt adherence in 2.5. Yeah, you have a lot of visual language that you can specify in your prompt that it understands and does a good job responding to, and like it feels really cinematic, right? These shots are effective. All right, we have our crossword. Oh, it did the Scrabble board. I wonder if there's a I just need a decent crossword reference image. I bet I can use this. Let's find out. Let's try this. Okay. Try it again. What? Flagged material? Is it really flagging the crossword puzzle? Is this a copyright violation I'm committing here? Bet it is. Dang it. I wonder if the prompt itself is. Okay. Guess we're gonna need a different reference for this. I suppose I could start working on shot 4. Let's check this one. 1 is the garage, 2 is the man, 3 is the hero plate. Okay. Move that one. Nope, wrong one. right. Garage and the crate. How long does this need to be? Let's just do 30 seconds. All right, Sundar answered my question about the anamorphic. So it has a unique character versus spherical bokeh, edge distortion, vignetting, softer edges. Since you mentioned the prompt, the model's recreating it very well. Yeah, I imagine it's trained in quite a bit of anamorphic. Yeah, I understand that. So he says he's from a cinematography background, so his eyes are trained on these things. That's the thing, man. Like, experience matters. There is not much of a substitute for experience. You can use an image mod or an LLM to help you augment that, but until your eyes are trained on how to see things, you're not going to catch what somebody who has a lot of background studying films and cinematography and stuff like that. I can't. I'm an amateur at this by any standard. What's this? HB says, waiting for a live stream with simulating a universe with FLUX 7.0 and ImagineArt. That's coming next month. We got to get through FLUX 4 through 6 first. But I'm sure it'll be done any day. It is funny. Like, that's not too far from the truth, right? We're going to just be simulating worlds real soon and prompting whole movies with a single breath. It's kind of crazy. All right, so waiting on this. That'll do. That's close enough. We can use that. Get rid of that. Add the new hotness. And let's go. So we got a couple other people in there on Discord. Hey Orca, hey, how do I say your name? Ilfile D Ariana. Hey Ariana. There we go. It's a little far away from me, I couldn't read it. All right, we were gonna check this one out. How does it look?
Where do you want it?
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Where do you want it?
Although he did bring the poor UPS guy, he had to lug that crate up the stairs there, and he has to wheel it back to the garage. But that's okay, that'll work. I'm gonna let that one go. All right, so scene 4, it's a 30-second gen, so I assume that's gonna take a while. What can we do? I like the head gesture on that one too, Reddy. Hold on, where's my mouse? Okay, yeah, Reddy says I like his head gesture here. I think it's good. It's perfect. All right, let me prepare for scene 5. So scene 5, we need image 1 and image 2. So city sidewalk and the man. Oh, did I not get scene 4 right? I forgot. Darn it. I need the open cone image in there. Alright. I hate wasting credits. Sometimes it happens. So, get rid of these. The city scene, which is here. And cone this one 30 seconds, right? No. 30 seconds, okay. Let's go. Oh, he's doing the crossword at the stinking... I copied the wrong prompt in there, didn't I? I think I did. Which one is the man? Image 2 is the style reference. Image 3 is the crossword puzzle. Got that shot. Got it. Waiting on these. I guess I could just start assembling it too, can't I? Crazy shot right there. HB says, which one were you referring to? I'm sorry, I didn't see it soon enough to know which shot you're referencing there. Oh, I guess I'll install... Guess I won't install the new version of CapCut. All right, let me start gathering here. That's the one we're gonna pull out. I think I might leave that overreaction. We'll see. See if it makes the final edit.
Where do you want it?
I think there's a little bit, it feels a little awkward, the delay before the driver says that.
Where do you want it?
But it kind of, I don't know, for the style of this series, it might work. So we'll see. Okay.
It's the rhythm of the night. Don't stop now, feel so right. Right, and you know.
All right, come on. Give me my shots. Anybody got any suggestions on what kind of music we should use for this? I want it to have a real vibe. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. So let me know what you think it should be. Let's see. I don't even know. What kind of music do I want for this? Maybe something like a whirly girly or something. I don't. What is no? What hurdy gurdy? Am I thinking? Is it a hurdy gurdy? Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Let's see. We'll do cinematic ambient style. 2 minutes. See how this works. Why is he still doing this? This is killing me, y'all. This was killing me. What am I doing wrong here? The image one is the man, image two is the crossword puzzle he is doing at the kitchen table. Do not use say do not use the Scrabble board. Try that. Yes. Oh gosh, this is good. Oh, this is fantastic. Yes. I really love the shots. That's a little corny, but I think I'll leave that. It's not a deal breaker for me. I just love his performance in that. Like, look at that, y'all. I cannot believe we are here. Look at that performance. Love the orange glow on his face, too. All right, our final scene. Let's watch it. All right, so I think we need a retake on that one. Yeah, I agree, Reddies. Yeah, the braking was lame, but it would be a shame to lose that shot. This one I'm going to need to redo. This is not hitting. All right, I'm gonna give notes on this one because I think it's worth having an LLM reanalyze it. So he scoots this too close, like to the edge of the sidewalk. Okay. That shot is great. That shot is great. Okay, so the only problem is that last two shots, I think. So shot one needs work. Shot two is perfect. Shot three is perfect. Shot three, I like, yeah, okay. Shot four. Okay. So I want the last shot to instead be a long shot looking down the sidewalk. All right. See what it comes back with. And how is our crossword puzzle doing? He's still... Cone Man loves to write on his Scrabble board. That's all there is to it. Stop it. I'm not going to let this one go. I will not. All right. Maybe if I just pull the reference out of the living room, it'll and I think there'll be enough in the prompt to keep everything. It may have a different color palette. I don't know. Oh man, I should have done that shot deck thing where you prompt it's a little thing at the bottom, so it gives you the same color grading on every shot. That would have been good to do. Just gonna mingle this prompt real quick and see if I can hack it. Does it go like this for anybody else, or is it just me? Like, I feel like this kind of stuff happens to me all the time. Ah, come on. No. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Image 1, image 2. Okay. Try that again. Codex, how you doing? Okay. All right, let's try that. Refresh. Sundar, no. So here, I'll show you. Shot deck. I really wish I would have remembered to try this because I don't have access to Shot Deck anymore. So I wonder if I can. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to show this. Yeah, Shot Deck. You have to pay to have access. Basically, if you go view a, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't think it's. Yeah, it's not gonna show me anything. Because I don't have a subscription. Anyways, they have this really neat thing at the bottom, and it basically has a color palette. It has who directed it, like all these adjectives and names and stuff basically about the shot. And so you literally screenshot whatever you see at the bottom of Shot Deck, and it has your color palette and then all these tags, and you include that as a reference into Seedance, and it like locks your style across all of your generations. They'll all have the same color grading. They'll all feel like they were shot by the same person. It's pretty impressive technique. You can go back and watch. There was a live stream. It was the live stream I did with Charu a couple weeks ago. Find the Charu Adaver. When we did a live stream, I talked about that, and it's pretty neat what it can do. I wish I would have tried it, but. Rody says there was a comic on LinkedIn with the guy asking another to cut the sandwich in half. Can't remember who posted it. What is that, Rody? I'm confused. What are we talking about right now? Okay. Refreshing this. Okay. Copying the prompt. Okay, let's try that. Oh, okay, ready. I get you. Yes, I know exactly which video you're talking about, and I'm gonna find it because it's hilarious. Let's see if it pulls up.
Oh, can you cut it in half, please? Can you cut it in half, please? Of course. Whoa. What are you doing, man? I'm cutting it in half. Not like that. Oh, you want it the other way? Yeah? Got it. Yo, not like that either. That won't even be a sandwich at that point. Yes, I agree. That's why I was cutting it the other way. Okay, stop! Are you dumb? I'm trying my best, man. Alright, fine. Let me help you.
Are you dumb?
What you have right now, but the other way. Okay, nope. Turn it back around. Take your knife and just turn it.
This is exactly what it's like to work with LLM.
Yes! Yes! Right there! Just cut it.
That is my life right now. Yes. Whew. Thank you, Rody, for reminding me of that. Okay, look at that. We actually have a crossword puzzle has entered the chat, y'all. Uh-huh. That'll do. Send it. God. No, the other way. I did like that pin shot too, but it just made no sense. Like the fact that we're rack focusing from a pin, it's just like, what? Ah. Come on, where's the frame? Where's the frame? There it is. Okay. Get rid of you.
Where do you want it?
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, Sundar, exactly. Yep. Basically, it's just all the specs of the shot that shot deck uses. If you pass that as a reference into Seedance, your shot will look just like that. So super handy. All right, we're almost there, y'all. Let's go check on the music. Let's see what we got here. No, that's too. Yeah, I like your idea of Pixar ambience. There's a certain style of music though that I'm trying to like. It's like a. Let's just see. Let's see what that does. This is a really important choice here, like the musical ambience. I'm also going to do. I'm going to try to do a lot of work on the sound bed. Razor, what up? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining us. See how this sounds. that could work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Good idea, Rudy. Yes. Like, why? Why did he do this? Why did he just leave this cone in the middle of the sidewalk? And why is he so like satisfied in it? I think that's perfect. I may actually download this one too and see if, because there were a couple shots of that were pretty decent. So I may reuse some of those. Split this one up. Wait, that's... That might even been a better reaction shot. Let's look at the other one. No, I like that. At least you're wondering like what is going on with this dude. Okay, so maybe we don't use any of this. That would be the only one. Like he's standing across the street looking at it. Maybe we try that. We could try that. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Which shot in reverse, Rody? Regulated goods. TikTok just said regulated goods and substances. It's restricting my live because of regulated goods. Is it because I'm vaping? That might be. TikTok doesn't like it when I vape. There you go, TikTok. That's what I think about that. The one with the close in. Okay, let me go see if I can figure out which shot. Like that one? Like this one right here, Rody? Let me see. I'll try it. I don't know if this is the one you're talking about, but it seems like it. Oh, how do you... I can't remember how do you do that? How can you... Anybody know how to reverse clips in Seedance? I'm going to go Google it. Or reverse clips in CapCut. Project, the reverse tool. Okay. Upper right corner of the timeline. Okay. Upper right corner. Reverse. Aha. Boom. think I liked it better forward. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. All right. Oops. Just add this here. Oh, perfect. So our clip is 2 minutes. Our music is 2 minutes. Perfect. Let me extract this audio so I can play with it. I like how fast he pets his cat. He just
Where do you want it?
music fade to black. All right, y'all. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna do some fine tuning on it. I'm gonna do some detail work on it. But I think that's it. I think that's the episode. I'm gonna try to tighten it up. I'm gonna try to play with the sound design a bit more, and just see what I can do to really, just get the pacing exactly right, get the comedic beats exactly right. Can you believe how well the music hits right when the crowbar and stuff? Check this out. Thank you, Halima. Appreciate that. Yep. Sundar, yeah, I can. Let's see. What's the best way to do that? I think there's 3 different LLM chats that are going for this, so that would be difficult. Here, I'll just let me see what I would be able to do. Was it here? I think it was here. Yeah, so I might be able to send you some of this. Let's see. I could send you this chat. So this is how it started. This is the ideation. I don't know. I was just trying to think of some kind of viral content thing, and this was the ideation phase. And I was toying around with two ideas here. And then, so this is where I actually started drilling into what I was thinking on the app. I feel like him doing a lot of waiting. He's sitting there playing Scrabble with himself, doing crosswords. So I gave it a lot of the details of how the episode takes place, and then it turned it into a script. And then I was trying. I didn't realize I was working in a Claude chat instead of Claude code thing. So then I had to do a handoff, and then I started working somewhere else. So I've bounced around to a bunch of different places here, man. I'm sorry. I think I transferred over to Imagine Computer next, and I did all the character design in Imagine Computer, and then I went into Codex after that, and I started all the prompting and scripting from there. So I'll send you what I can, Sundar. Just send it to you on LinkedIn if that's okay. Let me know. And if anybody else is interested in that, whatever I send to Sundar, I'll send to you. Just let me know. And yeah, so. All right, y'all. I think that's the stream for today. I feel like anything else I'm going to do is just going to be the annoying tedium of, wait, there's an eclipse happening right now, Rudy? Like lunar eclipse, solar eclipse? What's going on? I wasn't aware of an eclipse. So it feels like good work today, though, right? Like we accomplished something. It's better than the commercial the other day. We actually got somewhere. Oh, partial solar eclipse in Belgium. That's cool. I've never actually gotten to see, when you can actually like look through the things, the boxes or whatever to see the eclipse. I've never actually gotten to see one of those very clearly. Full solar eclipse in France. Wow. All right, Sundar. Yeah, I'll totally. I'll see what I can piece together and send that to you on LinkedIn. And yeah, man. So thank you everybody for joining us. This was great. I appreciate all the feedback and just the kibitzing here. Be thinking about where we should take this character. Like, let's figure out where is this going? Let's make this together as a community, as a stream. Like, let's figure out what would be the funniest things that Cone Man could be doing. And like, what I want to drag it out for a little while of like, we're going to just show him placing these cones, and I want hilarious hijinks to ensue. I want people to be like interacting with him and being like, what are you doing? He's not really giving them an answer. And he's, I want the audience to be just as puzzled as the people on the street. And maybe like police officers are stopping him or something. And I don't know. Let's figure out what's going on with this guy. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and just where we think this should go. So Mr. Bean catastrophic vibes from him, says Rhodey's. Yeah. I mean, he's totally Mr. Bean inspired, so that would fit. So the question is why is he so obsessed with traffic cones? And how can we make that funny and just tell funny stories about ridiculous things just for the sake of humor? So this was a good one. Really appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me. And I will catch you on Friday. I think we'll see. Maybe we'll make another episode of Cone Man on Friday. Share with whatever ideas you have with me on social media. And I will try to have this first episode posted on my socials real soon. And if y'all repost this, that'd be awesome of you. And yeah, well, just this is dumb. It's silly. My wife would call it twaddle. And so this is some fun play. Yeah, he's totally over obsessing, but is it with traffic, or is there some other, like maybe he's got some strange trauma around traffic cones or something. Maybe he's just got like a screw loose, or maybe there's something bigger going on, and like maybe he knows more than we do. And maybe that spot where he placed the traffic cone, maybe he placed it there because he can see the future, and maybe we find out later that somebody was going to be walking by that traffic cone and a piano falls on their head or something. And so we're able to, like, I don't know, that seems like a fun idea, right? Like maybe this guy is like magical or something, and he's putting these traffic cones down in these strange locations that look like they make no sense. And then we find out later they actually do make sense. And because this traffic cone was here, something bad was avoided or something. Right, Rhodey? Wouldn't that be cool? Like, I think this is where the pigeons poop. Yeah, let's think on this. That was a pretty good one too. I like that. Like, especially if we just made it seem like it was going to be some really big deal, but this guy just is like super obsessed with making sure pigeons don't poop on people. Like maybe he's just got it out for pigeons, and he's just like, I see you, I'm gonna stop you. You're not gonna poop on anybody else. And maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I would think you would see pigeon poop on the ground though if that were the case. So I like the foreshadowing idea. I like him being like prophetic or something, and he's putting this cone in the way of somebody's path so that they don't die from a piano accident or something. But I think we would wait to tell that part of it. Like maybe the next few episodes are just funny things that happen while he is, now we're going to see him start placing cones around town, right? Like next episode, he's probably going to place several cones and have funny interactions. And I don't think we're going to find out why he's placing the cones for several episodes here, because that's kind of the whole thing. It's like why is this guy doing what he's doing? We don't want to give it away. So think on it. Let me know. We'll chat about it. We'll kibitz on social media, and really appreciate y'all. It's been a fun stream. I will talk to you on Friday.
I'm hurt, but I don't feel. Going through that dry place, but it don't feel real. Looking for that other space where my head can heal. It can heal. Where my head can heal. I've been sending you a message. Tell me, is it coming through? Yeah, my news are getting messy. Tell me, is it long till I see you? Till I see you. Till I see you. Cracked and broken, what's the lesson? Is it oh